Hello everyone, and shocking news that I never knew until today. TFS 1.34 is out, and we got the brand new MS 26. So, yeah, that's cool. But before we check out the plane, we gotta go back to the menu and see what's new for 1.3.4. So here's what's new. We got the MS-26, of course. Fixed vehicles collided with cargo bay boxes while stored in aircraft's cargo bay. Fixed being thrown out of PV for the airplane when in person while opening the doors of its matching vehicle. Other small fixes. So yeah, that's what's new. So let's head to free flight and check out this new plane. Let's have it parked on the runway. I mean, the apron, of course. And we'll have the PS-26 to compare it with. Let's see it. And here it is. Looks, of course, it's just a reskinned version of the PS-26, just with additional stuff added, like the sensors. So let's switch. Here's the interior, pretty similar to PS-26, but now we have this observer seat now. And here's the outer view of the plane. Now that is cool. Now if you head over to PS-26, big difference. For one, PS-26 doesn't have any of the sensors, and it has more liveries. MS-26 over there will get a alternative livery for future updates. Probably like 1.34.1 or 1.35. I'm going to guess, but yeah, it doesn't have that thing on the nose. So we'll be testing a few things with this plane. So let's get back in it, and let's see. Trying to get in. There we go. And now we can close. And another new thing that PS-26 doesn't have is this, like, sky view thing for the observer seat. That's cool. Sorry for all the charger things coming up. But we got the captain seat and the co-pilot. We head into the captain seat. And we head to camera 9. Start the engines. The engines sound the exact same as PS-26 because it's a reskinned version. So we'll be seeing how well it flies and seeing if how well it lands for the first thing we're gonna do. So let's taxi to our runway. Of course, gotta taxi on the yellow line, which I'm having a hard time doing. Yeah, there's a bunch of flies in my house, but 2 flies just landed on me, and I was able to, oof them. Come on, PV40, out of the way, please. What? What are you doing, PV40? No more tax fee? No more tax? No more parking? Come on, man. Trying to review the new plane. Get out of the way. You're not new anymore. In fact, you're pretty old now. Since whenever you were added to the game. Don't taxi on my runway. Like, are you going on, going to a different airport or something? Like, why are you taking off? You just landed. Well, you're not going on my runway, which is nice. Why are you taxiing further away from the terminal? Yeah, anyway, here we are on runway 27 left. And we can boost these engines up. And we can take off. And this plane, even though it's just a reskin version of the PS26 with additional add-ons like the sensors, it is actually faster than the PS26 down there because it's a naval plane. So we'll fly so we'll do a short flight from Shore Airport to Gulf Airport. Not the G-O-L-F Gulf, the G-U-L-F. Not the sports Gulf, like the Gulf of Mexico, for example. Okay, we have a nice approach. I can see the runway. Well, level out, of course. And of course, this is a brand new seaplane, so of course we'll be testing how well it could do emergency water landing. So we'll descend, lower some speed to 33. Put the auto brakes on. Deploy the gear. And get ready for a nice landing. Deploy the flaps. Put down the flaps a bit too early. Oh well. Gosh. And I'm recording this on my couch, so sorry if the plane is like banking a little bit. Okay. But yeah, the MS-26 has a new like bubble on the back of the plane because of the observer seat, and this is not a good approach. Like the video if you think I will butcher this. Subscribe if you think I'm not going to butcher this. Here we go. Oh. Good enough. Wasn't on the center line though. But yeah, that was a pretty good flight. Flies pretty well. Track the flaps. And we can take off again to see how well it could do. Oh, tail strike. Oh well. Now we're going to see how well it can do in the emergency water landing. So we just took it off. Let's say both engines fail. Of course, this is a seaplane, so it's going to do pretty well, unlike the other planes that are not seaplanes, like RL-42, RL-72, MC-400, all those other planes. So we'll do a nice descent. towards the gulf of the airport.
Pull up. Pull up.
Classic pull-up alarm.
Pull up.
I'm gonna be fine.
Pull
We're
up.
in a seaplane.
Pull up. Pull up.
And
Pull up. Pull up.
oh, bit of a bounce.
Pull
Oh,
up.
let me touch down. Hey, that was nice. Now, stopping. We can put on the auto brakes. Try and get it to stop here. Even though we don't have boats yet, we can use the seaplane as pretend boats. Now, I know this may sound stupid because we're in a seaplane, but let's see if we can try and sink it. Yeah, like I thought. It's not gonna flood. Because this is a bloody seaplane. Yep. And we're coming to a stop. Wait, what am I doing? Why am I retracting the gears? They'll break. I meant to turn on the engines. Because now, we're going to see how well it can do a bridge landing. Yes, you heard me. We're going to recreate American Airlines 405, where it landed on a bridge. So it looks like we may be flooding with water a bit. And there we go. We have taken off. Now we rotate towards the bridge. Of course, we lower our speed so we don't break apart on the bridge. Okay, rotating. Stupid charging stuff. I don't care right now. I'm recording a video. Okay, increase power because we're losing altitude very badly. Okay, this should be good. Lower a bit more. Have the auto brakes on, so we can lose speed.
400, 300, 200.
Oh god. Oh dear. Well, that did not go to plan. And I'm the first person, well, hopefully the first person to sink a seaplane in this game. Alright, let's restart. So, we've seen how good it can fly, how well it can deal with water landing. The bridge landing failed. But now let's see how well it can do when it... Let's see if it can do an emergency landing when it runs out of fuel. Back in a moment. And we're back. And I now know what that thing on the MS-26 nose is. It's the search camera. So that's cool. But we're now going to see how well... Going to see how well it can do. I don't have enough of the fuel for the tanker. But let's have it flying over Maine Airport at 8,000 altitude. And then we click it again. And let's lower its fuel to 0%. And let's see if we can make emergency landing out of fuel. Oh dear. Well, looks like we're not going to be able to land at... maybe... we just safely descend. Or just straight up nosedive towards the ground. Okay, we're...
Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. Terrain. Sink rate. Terrain.
Shut up. Shut up, GPWS. I'm trying to make an emergency landing here. Holy cheese. I actually made it to 700 feet with no fuel.
500.
Now, let's see if we can land.
300.
Landing on the...
200.
Let's go, landing, boys.
100.
Air Canada 143 moment here without the
30,
drifting.
20, 10.
And I smoothed it again. Well, now we know we can do emergency landing while with no fuel. Good to know. Now I need to get some currency to unlock the flares and shafts and missile detector. So I also installed the search camera too. So I'll be back in a moment. Okay, got some currency. Now we head to defensive and now we can unlock it. There we go. Now the sensors. Yeah, but I don't have enough. I just need 10 more, so I'll see you in a moment. And I am back. I have enough money so I can get a missile detector cam. And I also have enough for the signal detector. Now we head to the enemies at the SMA location. We'll have it near southeast harbor of the main harbor. Yeah, most planes over there are going to get shot. Main harbor, approach. Oh. MP40, you're moving over to factory. And now, main airport. No, not you, mountains. Main. Runway 18. Our runway is cleared. Okay. Of course, you obviously know we're going to see how well it can do by avoiding missiles. Oh. Well, it's probably not going to do well avoiding missiles. It's not going to do well if avoiding missiles if we don't have fuel. Okay, back. Set that boy to full tank. And let's go. Boost those engines up. And we're pretty maneuverable, so we should be able to survive. Dodged. Ooh, close calls. Oh, plane got shot down. Actually, a few got shot down. But so far, MS-26 doing very good. Missile incoming. Missed. Man, your guys' aim sucks. Or I'm just the best. Oh god, don't hit the tower. Do not hit the tower. We just had the 9/11 anniversary a few days ago, like September 24th, I believe. So, yeah, do not want to recreate that again. I think they ran out of missiles. I'm gonna get close and see. Because I don't think... Because they were not firing at me a bit. Or do they? Still have missiles. You guys don't have any missiles anymore for me? Yes. So, if you're good at dodging missiles, then... So, MS-26, very good at dodging missiles. Now, we can safely land. You may be asking, Red Sky Aviation and ship enthusiasts, what are you going to do now? Well, I'm going to destroy those missiles. Come on, we had some pretty good landings. Let's see if we could get another good one. Bit rough, but was still smooth. Now let's head to those son of a missiles. Zoom out. Okay, now I know where we have to go. Speed up a bit. I was not able to save the planes that got shot down. I was able to save that plane, that AI plane over there that's flying over. You know what make TFS cool? We already have the enemy ships for the future update that's coming soon, but enemy planes. If we had enemy planes that shot missiles at us and we had to dodge them, like the SMA and the future enemy boats, that would be cool. Hey Alex, there's an idea for you for the I believe the update for the APC, the AC planes, like AC-400, AC-26, AC-130, that update. So that could be a cool update. Enemy planes that shot missiles at you. But time to destroy the missiles. Missile boys getting shot. Missile boys destroyed. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Oh. Come on, flip over. No. Come on. Well, we were able to destroy one. Oh yeah, they have ran out of missiles. That's why they were not firing at me. Well, that was easy. Our final test of the video is, which plane is going to survive a mid-air collision? Wait, where's PS-26? Because we're going to have a mid-air collision with PS-26, but I don't see PS-26. Hold on. I have no clue where PS-26 it could be, so I'm just going to check out the map. Oh. I think we missed. Okay, we're in the PS26. Going to see where... Oh. That explains why we cannot collide into PS26. We're not at the... they're at 19,000 feet. The plane. Okay, we gotta set it to 801. 800. There we go. Just going to set this to where I wanted it. And now we'll see the first part of the collision. We'll see the PS26 view. Oh, PS26 barely survived. We gotta slow it down. Slow the PS26 down. See how fast we're going now. Only 5. Then we'll have to set MS26 to 5. So, first part of the collision, I meant to say, the MS26 view. Both planes, low speed. Oh, there's PS26. Didn't see it for a moment. Hey, get back here. Dang it, missed. Just set PS26 as the same path as MS26. And now we will collide into the plane. Oh, they're fast. Why are they fast? Why is PS26 so fast? Hey, Dude. Oh, this is harder than I thought. Okay, let's try with PS26 view. 0. Oh, there's our plane. There is the plane we want to collide into. Okay, slowly but surely we're making our way over there. And boom. Well, I don't think anyone survived that. Okay, now MS26. See if how well MS26 is going to survive. Go, go, go. Hurry, hurry. MS26. Hurry up. No, you're going to miss it. Oh. MS26 took more damage. And PS26 just lost its tail. We lost our wing and our nose. I'm gonna switch into person. Oh, I'm outside. Drop the parachute. And, yeah, MS26 just impact. PS26 should be impacting soon. And touchdown. Yep, there's PS26. Spiraling. And impact now. Okay, let's check out their damage. MS26. Here is MS26 after the damage. The collision. Not too good. Here's the tail. There's the stabilizer. Fire finally stopped. Wait, what part? Oh, there. That's the landing gear. Here is the main fuselage and another piece of landing gear. Have no clue where the nose went, but it's probably somewhere else. Now heading over to PS26. I didn't see an explosion near PS26, so that's good. But on the PS26 mid-air collision, PS26 obliterated MS26. Okay, PS26 survived way better than I thought. Here is the damage. Of course, it lost its nose and its wing. There's a piece of what I believe. Actually, I have no clue what that piece is. But the tail, zoom in. I believe that's like the tail or something. I believe that's like the vertical stabilizer. Oh no, this is a wing actually. Okay, that mid-air collision with MS and PS26 went pretty good. Not good for MS26, but good for PS26. But now let's give PS26 a chance. Like, not obliterate MS26. So we have to catch up to it, of course. And MS, like I said earlier, MS26 at full speed, a bit faster than PS26. Oh, both lost their wing. I'm gonna switch to person. Oh god. Gall 1907 vibes. And I know none of them are surviving this time. PS26, there's no way you're surviving this time. Unlike the last mid-air collision. Just recreated Gall 1907 there. But with two different versions of the PS26. Regular and MS. And impact. Boom. There is. Oh. MC600 must have impacted at the same time as PS26. Here's the nose. Yeesh. Some, like, panel laying up the windows. There's the cockpit, more landing gear. The main fuselage, and there's the tail. Vertical stabilizer, destroyed. There's a wing with one of the engines. Have no clue where the other wing went, but it's probably somewhere else after the collision. But yeah, PS26 and MS26 must have collided at the same time. Well, impacted the ground at the same time. So that's interesting. Okay. Coming to see MS26 wreckage. Which is over here. But I think both, like I said earlier, both planes impacted at the same time. So I believe this is like, oh yeah, this is the nose because there's the camera thing. There's the main fuselage. Didn't lose any of its window paneling. Well, except for a few. There's the wing. There's the one wing, the tail, and the vertical stabilizer. Can we go inside damaged planes yet? That would be a no. Well, hope you enjoyed this little review of TFS 1.3.4 and the testing the MS26. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.